Welcome to the destruction zone. Today is closet install day. Ignore these boxes. Those boxes are some of the boxes that the closet stuff came in because we did order a lot of it to be delivered. And so we just, Mom and I, she's back here, that's the back of her head right there. We just opened everything, counted everything, because when you order stuff like this online, sometimes you don't get everything that you pay for. And so I wanted to take inventory, make sure we got everything, because I have this thing about not wanting to stop mid-project to have to go to the store and fight with somebody about something that I paid for but didn't receive, you know? I feel like I should get what I ordered, what I paid for the first time. And we did. I'm sort of surprised. Good job, Home Depot. So we have everything. Let me show you how we've got it laid out. So this is the floor in our dining room. They're supposed to live in Mom's closet, but Mom's closet is a construction zone right now. So once we get the closet put together, those guys will disappear into that closet. But for now, we have the 84-inch standards, the 60-inch standards, and the 48-inch standards. We have the 80-inch hang tracks and the 40-inch hang tracks. And in my hand, I have my diagrams. I've got my Excel document up here. Well, it's not Excel. What is this? Apple Sheets or whatever. It's the Apple equivalent of Excel. But I took like a spreadsheet table, whatever, and calculated price and quantity. And the green boxes are the boxes that we actually got. I didn't order any of the 20-inch brackets, so I'm not concerned about that box. But this is my diagram. So this is for Mom's closet. I've got the dimensions on here and what I wanted to put on each wall. So now we're actually going to take this as a guide and start putting these pieces in the closets that they're going to be installed in. I think we might need to spend about 4 hours removing all of the stickers from these before we install anything, but I'm happy that we got everything, and I think we're gonna have a nice install day, Mom, don't you think? You're just lurking in the background. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Ready to get rid of some of these boxes?
Yeah, I'm ready to get some stuff up.
Yeah, I'm ready to not have to live out of the pile of clothes on the floor in my bedroom anymore, and I can't imagine you enjoy that either, so.
Not my favorite.
Okay, we're in Mom's closet now, or I am, because Mom's not in here with me, but I have my little road map, and she has marked out the studs with tape, so the studs are between the pieces of tape. So we've also laid out the pieces. We've got the hangrail, and we've got all of the vertical standards that are going to go on this wall, because this wall is going to be basically an entire wall of shelves. This wall over here is going to have one hang track across the top, and then just a couple of shelves, because this one is going to be short hanging. And this wall over here is also going to be short hanging, so we have the hang rails. This wall is like 131 inches long, or wide, I guess. So they have 80-inch hang tracks and 40-inch hang tracks. So what we'll do is we'll do what we did in the pantry almost exactly a year ago, a little bit over a year ago. I realized this, last weekend, that we did the pantry on MLK Day last year. So this closet thing is becoming a pattern, and I'm ready to get it over with because I don't like doing this in January. Anyway, so we'll have the 80-inch hang track over here, and then we'll have a little bit of a gap. We'll have to match that up with like the stud or something, but then we'll have a gap between, and then we'll have this one on the other side. And then we've got the vertical pieces. So this wall is also going to be short hanging, and then this wall over here, there's her safe, but this wall over here is going to have one hang track across the top and the vertical standards going down, and it is going to just be long hanging because she doesn't have a whole lot of like longer clothes. She doesn't wear a lot of evening dresses. I bet you couldn't imagine that about my mother, but it's true. So she'll probably put the safe back in that corner back there where it was, and then those two great big nutcrackers you saw earlier will also go on this wall, and then she will still have space to put what long hanging she does have. So that's the plan for Mom's closet. So we have everything, all of the pieces except for the brackets and the shelves. We'll do those after we get all these pieces on the wall. But we have our box of screws. We got a new box of screws. We've got one drill up there. Mom's working on the other drill because we're gonna have one drill set up to do like pilot holes, and then the other drill set up so that we don't have to change drill bits all the time, but we'll have one set up so that we can actually screw the screws in. So it'll be nice to have two drills set up today, and then maybe our batteries will last a little bit longer, because sometimes we get started on projects like this and our drill batteries die. And then we have to wait. That's not always fun. Hello, it is now 2:30. I'm in my closet. I think the last thing you saw was like a time lapse, oh hello, of us working in Mom's closet with like the purple walls and stuff. Hello, kitty cat. So our contractor, Daniel, finished with Emma's room. He came down to tell us, hey, I'm done. Do you need help? And we said yes. And so like Mom and I had kind of started, we had done a couple of walls. We needed his help with one wall in Mom's closet, and he did everything in here. And he did it in about an hour. So it took us a long time. He threw it up so fast. So fast. So we've had a little bit of a break, you know, we paid him, he's gone home. So now we just have to put the brackets and the actual shelves up. So not done yet, but like the hardest part is done. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. So I came upstairs, not to talk to my cat, but I came upstairs to get my camera and to get my piece of paper, because this is basically my roadmap of what shelves are going where, like what I was counting on. So oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I do want to show you Mom's closet, so let me show you mine, then I'll show you hers, because I think what we'll do is we'll show you my closet and her closet. Actually, yeah, show you my closet and her closet, and then we'll start putting shelves into her closet. We'll put shelves into my closet. I do want to try to get my clothes off of the floor in my bedroom and into my closet today, because it is 2:39. So I want to do that today, and I feel like that's perfectly reasonable. Anyway, let me give you a quick overview of my closet first. Looking straight in the closet, so I'm sort of standing like right in the doorway. So looking straight in, this wall is going to have two shelves. It's like two like double short hanging. This is also going to have two shelves, so we're going to do one closer to the ceiling so I can put tubs at the top, and then we'll have another shelf here maybe so I can put tubs there. I'm not entirely sure what my plan is, but the mattress that is still in my bedroom, I do need to vacuum today. I will do that after I get all the shelves up. You're shameful. You're really cute though. But the mattress that's in my bedroom is actually going to lean up against this wall or this wall, because this wall and the other wall are actually exactly identical. So I could put it against this wall, and I guess it might act as a little bit more sound dampening from the laundry room, which is like right on the other side of this wall, but I don't really care. Like, it doesn't bother me. And then this wall, so this wall is gonna have like maybe 2 shelves, like one toward the top for tubs and then one toward the top. So I'm either gonna have long hanging on this side or this side, and the mattress is gonna go on the other side. This side is gonna have the double hanging, and then this side right here, that backs up to my shower. So my shower's right on the other side. This is gonna be shelves, like just lots and lots and lots of shelves. I'm so excited to have a place to put my shoes. I am so excited to have a place to put my shoes that is not the floor. I'm so excited. Are you throwing up? Don't do that. So this is where we're at right now. I'm so happy. Honestly, I can't stop smiling. I'm so happy. So I think it's time to go down and check out Mom's closet.
I am so happy with this.
Yeah, so I think you guys saw us putting up this wall, and I think you guys saw us put up this wall in the time lapse, and you might have seen her smiling at the camera, and you might have seen us putting up this wall or part of this wall, but then we got stuck because this wall is an exterior wall of the house on the lower floor, and in Florida those are typically cinder block walls.
And so there's no studs behind it.
Right, so it's like it's a hurricane, yeah, what do they call that?
Code.
Yes, thank you. So anyway, this is cinder block wall behind here, and we were like, how are we gonna do this? We kind of thought, well, maybe we just won't do it, and we thought maybe we could muddle through, but Daniel came down, and you guys might have seen Daniel in part of the time lapse. I'm not entirely sure.
Took pity.
Yeah, he took pity on us, and he said, would you like some help? And we said, yes, please. So he helped us with this closet, and then he did.
Went so fast.
He did this so fast, and then he did all of my closet in less than 45 minutes.
Just really quick. Now we were ahead of him, marking where the studs were and getting everything laid out for him. But
Yeah.
he just had that drill hooked like a 6-shooter on his hip.
He was so
And
good. I mean, we were drilling pilot holes for everything, and he didn't have to do that. He just mashed it in there, and then, okay, so I think personally the biggest nuisance of this entire job is getting those stupid stickers off of every single one of these vertical pieces. So the pieces on the top, the horizontal pieces, have stickers on them, but they're on the back, so it's not such a big deal. The vertical pieces are in the way, and I hate them.
Yeah.
And they're like,
And they
they're
clipped them somehow,
Yeah.
so perforated them, so when you try to peel it off, pieces are left behind.
right, because they've perforated it or sliced the stickers in such a way that the barcode still sticks and doesn't come off in one piece. And I guess that's, you know, I get that, but at the same time, I don't like it. It's a nuisance. So, do you want to move the safe back
No, I want to
first?
vacuum.
Oh, that's a great
I think
idea.
I'm gonna go-
I even said I need to vacuum my
I
closet
think I'm
too.
going to vacuum before we do anything else because it's just filthy.
Would you mind vacuuming my closet too?
No, I wouldn't mind.
Really?
No, it'd be fine.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
Okay, so same story with Mom's closet. We're gonna do a bunch of shelves on this wall, so that's why we did the longer pieces, because we figured we'll have more shelves going all the way down. And then this side will probably be dual short hanging or double short hanging with maybe another shelf across the top for more like tubs of stuff. This is gonna be another wall of double short hanging, and this wall over here will be long hanging, so safe will probably go back there. Nutcrackers go probably behind the door, and then somewhere in the middle we'll have her like long hanging stuff, just because she doesn't have a whole lot of long hanging stuff. So she's gonna bring in the vacuum. I'm gonna put down the camera. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go out and show you the shelves that we have in the garage. I'm in the garage now. These yellow bags are my donate bags, and I have not taken them yet, but I still plan to. But I wasn't gonna take them because I do have a plan. My plan is to, when I put all of my stuff back in my closet, I'm gonna touch everything. Something that does not give me joy, I'm doing the KonMari method sort of backwards, but as I put it back, if it doesn't give me joy, it's going in a bag and it's getting out of the house. So, moving past the yellow bags. These are our shelves. This is our front porch rug. I'm not sure why it's here, but we've got some shelves. As you can see, they're all sort of laid out in different chunks, and I will explain, because I feel like I need to explain. So we've got different depths or widths of shelves. So these are 16 inches. These are 16 inches. These are 8 feet long. These are 12 feet long. These are short. These are 16-inch deep, but these are maybe 5 feet long. I'm not entirely sure. Somebody in our closet, oh my gosh, I have a closet on the brain. Somebody in our neighborhood has been like redoing their closets one at a time. And so we have been sort of scavenging scraps from their yard, because they basically put their closet stuff that they don't use on the curb. And so we have been picking it up and adopting it, bringing it home. So we do have some pieces like those. I don't know where those came from. This corner piece over here, that was scavenged from someone's house, like I don't know. But anyway, we've got 16-inch by 8 foot, 16-inch by 12 foot. This is 20 inches deep by, I think, maybe 6 feet. I'm not sure. These are mysteries. These are like the traditional 12-foot shelves by 12-inch shelves. And then we have some linen shelves. So we've got one 12-foot by 12-inch linen shelf. And I think that was actually a mistake when I picked it up, because I don't think I actually ordered that, but I'm not too upset about it. Then the rest of these pieces are scavenged from other people's closets and our own closets. So we've got those and those. And then over here we have a couple of like 20-inch brackets in this box over here, right here. So I'm sure we'll find a way to use those 20-inch brackets with this 20-inch shelf, maybe in Mom's room. I'm not entirely sure. But I hate to get rid of this stuff because we do have a bunch of closets to do. So now I need my plan, my little handy dandy like road map essentially, and I can start taking these shelves to where they belong. I know we need our bolt cutters because we're probably going to need to cut some of these down to size, but I believe our bolt cutters are right there. There they are. Hello, handy dandy bolt cutters. Oh goodness, they're so heavy. Okay. Oh. All right, I am ready. I'm probably not going to vlog this, if I'm completely honest. I will just show you guys what it looks like when we have the shelves in Mom's closet, because I think we're going to do Mom's closet first, because it's down here on the ground floor. So we'll probably do that first, and then I'll show you what it looks like when we get her shelves in. I am so excited. Also, we're painting this hallway. So when I said welcome to the destruction zone at the beginning of this vlog, I totally meant it. We have a special guest. Hi. She's a really good dog. So we're sitting in Mom's closet and we have shelves up
all around.
What time is it, Mom? Is it after 5?
It is.
Oh my gosh.
Just now 6 o'clock.
6:04. So we have put the shelves up in her closet and we're almost done. We've got one shelf. Like I said, we were scavenging. We had a couple of shelves in the closet. Oh my God, I keep calling the garage the closet.
The big garage or the big closet where you put the cars.
Yes, the garage outside. We had a couple of shelves that were actually 20 inches deep, and we only had 5 brackets. So we need 5 more brackets because we found a wall in Mom's closet that can take those 20-inch shelves. So we have one leaning up against the wall. We need 5 more of the 20-inch brackets, and then her closet, I think, is going to be ready to just put everything
stuff away
back in, and I'm so happy. Mine is beautiful. My closet is beautiful. So let's get some footage. I'm going to show you what it looks like now. We're not done yet, so I think
it's close.
It's close. We're really, really close, but we will show you before we end this vlog
what we have.
Well, before we end the vlog, we'll show you the closets with our clothes in them.
Yeah.
But I think I want to show what it looks like today because I'm really proud of what we got done today. And it is just now 6 o'clock. So I'm ready to take a shower and put my feet up. Yeah. But I want to show you what we got done today first. So let me turn you around and show you. So I'm sitting on the floor with her. What a good dog. So this is the 20-inch shelf I was telling you about. We have one 20-inch shelf up there. So it's 20 inches deep. And I think it's like 6 feet long. I don't know, but we need more brackets for it. The bracket
more, it looks like.
I don't think that's a 20-inch bracket.
Oh, you're right, it's not. That's a 16-inch.
Yeah, so we need 5 more brackets for this shelf, and then that wall is done. This wall over here is ready for her to put clothes on. She's got some double hanging and then a deep shelf at the top for her to put tubs like that on. Over on this wall is actually almost identical to this wall, so we've got the same sort of setup, double short hanging, and then a deep shelf at the top. And then she's drinking the cat's water.
Yeah.
That's really polite.
That's a good dog.
So this wall is just full of shelves. So we could probably honestly add another shelf or 2 to this wall for you, Mom, if you really wanted to. So something to keep in mind. But the best
Some little
news,
things we need, like the little.
yeah, there are a couple of little pieces that we need. Like there are the plastic end caps that will keep us from scratching ourselves. These, yeah, those pieces, it's not focusing. Yeah, these pieces right here. So we need about 50 of them for her closet and for my closet. And then these pieces here, we need maybe 3 or 4. Will we decide 4 of them?
3 upstairs and
2.
1, 2, 3 down here.
Yeah, 3 of them down here.
So 5 of those.
5 of those total. But we've got a great start, and I think, you know, needing just a couple of little pieces like that. I mean, how are we going to know what we need?
So we're
for
going to
that?
get a hanging rod for this one and for that one.
Oh, that's right. So since this is double hanging, this is not a hanging shelf. This one's a hanging shelf. So they have like the attachment. It's like it looks like a hook that kind of clips in here, and it's a great big plastic. And then you get a rod that looks like a great big broom handle, and it goes all the way across. And it's really nice because this one has these bars here, and the rod doesn't have those. So you can slide your clothes all the way across, and it's really smooth. And I love them, but we need one for this shelf, and we need one for this shelf over here. But are you happy?
Very.
I'm so glad. I think this is good.
This is hard living in it before, but it was still very good. But
This is what we should have done the first time, because we did reinstall her closet shelves. Did we vlog that? I don't remember if we vlogged that or not. But like, she had the shelf that we put, it was all the way across, and we moved it up, and we tried to put it back into studs, and that's the one that fell. But it was the plastic pieces that failed, not the parts in the studs that failed. So I just think this is going to be better, because this isn't plastic. This is heavy duty, pretty expensive, and thank goodness for Daniel for helping us with this wall, because we never would have been able to do this on our own.
no.
So this is Mom's closet as of 6:09 p.m. on Saturday, February 4th. Yeah, the hard part's done. Now you just get to do the fun part, moving all your stuff in here. So I think she's happy. I'm pretty happy. Let's go upstairs and look at my closet. And here we are in my closet. So you can see similar sort of situation. So I've got just a ton of shelves over here. These are going to become shoe shelves. Hello, kitty cat. Hi. Hello. She's hungry. It's not dinner time yet. This over here is going to be long hanging. So like evening gowns, my Princess Buttercup dress, my fighter pilot costume, those kinds of things. The long hanging things. This is all double short hanging over here. And over here, I have some shelves. The mattress, you know, if you've been watching, there's the mattress. So we're actually going to move this into the closet that used to be in Emma's bedroom, but now it's not inside Emma's bedroom. You'll understand later. But it's actually not going to stay in here. So I do have another shelf up here that's eventually going to go down here. So might be moving the top shelf up, might be moving this one up a little, might be having more double hanging here. I'm not entirely sure. What are you doing? You being bad? I am going to get rid of anything that does not give me joy when I bring it back in here. I'm not going to keep things for the sake of keeping things. So I do want to like the things that I'm keeping, and things that don't fit, please don't be bad. things that I don't like, things that don't bring me joy. Do you see her being naughty? Don't do that. I'm gonna get rid of, because I'm sure they'll bring someone else joy. I have to go be a cat mom, so I'm actually going to turn off the camera for tonight. I'll pick you guys up maybe in a couple of days. I need to make a trip to Lowe's for just the last few pieces and then move everything into the closets. But I'm hoping I'll be able to finish this week. Wow, she's really cute. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye. It's a big day. It's Super Bowl Sunday. It's 5 p.m. Nope, it's 5:30 p.m. And what have we done today, Mom?
I have wasted her entire day.
I told you it's not been a waste. We have gone through her clothes. I thought I had a lot of clothes. You guys probably thought I had a lot of clothes. She's got more clothes than I do. And we went through almost everything.
I don't have as many clothes anymore.
Nope. We've got several bags of clothes that are going to be donated, waiting in the garage to be taken away. But her closet is done, almost done, 90%.
Yeah. I just don't know what to do with my belt. How do you hang your belts up?
Yeah, do you guys have a storage solution for belts? I'm thinking we need one of those hangers. Imagine a hanger like this, but with hooks on it all the way across, like what people use for ties. I think we need one of those for her belts, because she's got a miniature belt collection. But are you happy?
Much happier.
And hopefully this won't fall out of the wall.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
I have a wooden head, I'll knock on that.
Yeah, anyway, we're much happier. Our closets are done. I'm actually going to take you upstairs and show you my closet. We'll do an overview of her closet, and then my closet, and then show you guys the progress that has been made on Emma's suite, because I did promise you that when we started this closet project.
And it's pretty awesome.
What was that, a couple weeks ago that we started this project?
It started with Emma's room, and then my closet collapsed.
True.
And so then one part of my closet wall collapsing caused this cascade of events on the closet.
Yeah, we've been planning on doing all the closets anyway.
But just not right now.
No, but they're done now. My closet's been done for about a week, and I have my bedroom back, and I'm so happy about it. And she's got her bedroom back now, which just happened like 5 minutes ago. We brought the last stuff in here, and she's
not even had a chance to digest on it.
No, she's still in the looking at my stuff. Where is my stuff? Where are my clothes that I'm gonna wear for work tomorrow? Yeah, you can. And so I'm actually gonna pick up the camera and show you like a brief overview. If you want to show us where your stuff is. So walking in the closet, we still have a footstool, a ladder. And the chair's probably going to live in here because you use that to sit on.
I am in these every day.
Yeah. The scrubs probably won't get hung up. To be truthful, probably never going to be hung up.
They're either on me or they're in the dirty clothes.
So we did shelves on this whole wall over here. This basket was a gift for Mom's birthday. Amy brought some really wonderful things in here. But these baskets came from Amazon. And I like them because they're sort of like I think they call them a trapezoid shape. So they're lower in the front. She's got all of her t-shirts in here. So it's sort of like the KonMari method. If you can see all of the t-shirts. And then these bins down here were also Amazon. And they were delivered. These and those were delivered just this morning. So already put to good use. So this was like one set of 6. And this was one set of 3. And then, are these going to be your laundry baskets down here? Mm-hmm. And she's got her shoes on a shelf here. This whole wall is basically empty. So she has yet to decide what she's going to do with this wall. Those nutcrackers are going to live back there, and it looks like they're cozy and happy back there. We've finagled her short hanging today, so we've finally figured this out. It was a yeah, it was a fiasco this morning, but we've done it. It's done. We went through these tubs of clothes, so everything in these tubs of clothes has been touched and we know what's in there. And we've got long hanging over here and the tall nutcrackers over here, and then the safe behind the door. So I think it makes a whole lot more sense in here, and I think it feels like a bigger space with even with all of the shelves in here. I think it feels bigger. So I'm pretty proud of this. And even like the different colors
I don't think it's so cluttered.
The closet?
Mm-hmm.
You definitely have more floor space in here, and we need to like get the carpets cleaned in here just because. Have you guys noticed that suitcases have dirty wheels? I mean, because there are black marks on the carpet and there's over there, and I think that's from the suitcases. I think it's from one of these suitcases.
Well, it's certainly not my shoes, and I doubt that it's the dog or the cat.
Yeah, and I have them in my closet too.
Because I'm only in here in my bare feet or my sock feet, so I don't know where else the dark marks came from.
Yeah, so.
The ladder doesn't need to stay, it will go.
And then
I've got this whole pile of belts down here.
We'll figure those out. I like the hanging idea, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think it'll be fine. We'll find a solution for that.
Ball caps.
Yes.
And
hats.
I've got a whole bunch of those. I think it's one of those up there. I have a whole bunch of like bags that we got from Disney Cruises.
It looks like this one right here is just bags.
And I have more bags in addition to just those.
So, anyway, we'll figure it out. Let's go check out my closet. You want to come with me?
Sure.
So now we're in my closet, and
wow.
I have a shoe problem, but I also have a foot problem, so I'm justifying the shoe problem because of my feet.
You wear all those shoes, though. I've seen you in every one of those shoes.
Okay, I haven't worn these or these in a long time because it's Florida.
Or these.
Because, well, yeah, those are brand new. Those just came out of the box. So I have a pair. Where are they? They might be downstairs. I have a pair of shoes. No, these. These are old, and I'm going to get rid of these. But the thing about...
Save your hickeys?
Exactly. The thing about moving shoes for me is I want to save these hickeys because I don't like tying my shoes. So I want to put them in here instead of the laces. So these are going to replace these shoes because these shoes are really old. But I want to replace those hickeys with those.
What a collector's item.
I know. St. Louis Rams. So I've got my laundry down here. I've got shoes, bags. These are extra jeans. So I've got jeans for when I'm bigger and jeans for when I'm smaller. Those are like my treasure t-shirts. So they're special to me, but I don't wear them. I've got warm weather, like, or for cold weather. So hats and scarves. This is like winter coat. Pirate outfits for me, and this is Dad's. Don't ask why I have that. I don't even know why I have that. I think he gave it to me. These are like clutch bags. This is an old gym bag, and it actually has, like, you know those ankle weights? So they go around your ankle. It's like a bean bag, and you can buckle it on your ankle, and it's like a weight. So those are in there. Christmas sweaters. Stuffed animals up on the top, and I'm not ashamed. I don't care. I have my yoga mat, and then I've got my dresses hanging here, and then coats over here. Is she okay? And then I've got my short hanging on this side. So I've got lots and lots of space. I've just kind of spread everything out. So these are sweaters, sweatshirts, flannels. Those are skirts. These are like turtlenecks, long sleeves, short sleeves, and then those are like work blouses. And then these are pool shirts slash very, very warm weather shirts. And then I've got my suitcase over there. And then the mattress behind Mom. We may actually move to a different closet. There's basically nothing on this wall over here other than extra hangers and the mattress. So this mattress probably won't stay in this room much longer because I didn't realize we were going to get a linen closet with Emma's room construction.
And I think that's going to be awesome.
We didn't sacrifice a linen closet. We just kind of moved them around, which is great news. So why don't we go take a peek now that we've looked at my closet? Let's go take a peek at the construction now that the construction is complete, because we just have to do some painting now because the construction's done. So let's go take a peek. So here's our laundry room. This used to be the linen closet, and the wall is perfect. Like, it's just beautiful. We have to paint, like I said, but I just think he did a great job. And the baseboard, I don't even know where the seam is, but it's stunning. I mean, it's perfect. We do have to, like, is it mud or cover up the holes, the nail holes?
Oh, yeah.
But it's done, so. Putty. We have to putty the holes. Here's the inside of the closet. So it used to be just this part, but we've added that, which looks like, it's not so much space. It's actually going to be I really,
more than what she had before.
it's gonna be a much nicer closet, I think. So, like I said, beautiful job. The wall is perfect, and even like the ceiling is perfect. He did try to match the carpet, and it doesn't match. Emma doesn't care. It's a closet, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And honestly, when we chose this carpet, it's because it was one of the included carpets, not because we liked it. So we don't really care. We have closet pieces in here because we pulled these out of this closet and my closet and then the linen closet. Over here, we have a door now.
We got putties, but you can see, I mean, look how perfect that is.
It is just perfect. I mean, he did such a great job. Here's another patchwork on the carpet, but in here,
Right
we have a
there.
wall.
That's perfect.
So this is gonna be her bedroom. And her furniture is still covered up with the tarp because we are gonna paint in here. Just because we need to paint that wall. So if we paint that wall, we might as well paint all of them.
I want the ceiling painted in her closet, as well as the walls.
Yeah.
The walls painted in here.
And then he did the baseboards in here. He did a wonderful job. So now let's walk around to the other side of that wall. Okay, so this is how you used to get into Emma's room. It used to be like this door would open in, but now we have this wall here. So like that room used to have this weird little alcove of space, and now it doesn't, but it's not like you could use this for anything. And Mom is standing in what used to be her bathroom. And
Which was really small.
It's a nice bathroom for a guest bathroom, but if you're gonna live here and have stuff, you know, if you're not just visiting and with like a toiletry bag, if you're gonna have things, there's just not a whole lot of space to have things. And then this was her closet, which again looks like it's very big, but you can't hang things here, okay? Because this is all of this is wasted space in this closet. And even this, there's like an air duct in here, so that's wasted space. So this is all that her closet was, and it just wasn't usable space. We're gonna find another place for this. I think this might go here.
And I want to take these down.
Yeah, so the mattress that's in my closet is probably gonna come in here.
And it'll fit perfectly right there.
Yeah, and we can use, like we can put shelves over there if we need to, or just have that mattress in here and I don't know what else. But like if we're gonna use this for extra blankets and stuff, which makes sense, we could just put this out there. And it's accessible for us and for guests. And then that mattress gets out of my closet, and then I've got room for a roommate. we can start getting rent money. I'm kidding. Anyway, construction's done. So we need to paint. We've got a lot of painting to do, and we've got some painting projects. Hello.
Gotta paint the ceiling in here too.
We've got some painting projects that we need to do, basically everywhere. But I'm excited about it. And she's
gonna march along slowly.
Yep. Yeah, one project at a time. Our camera battery is dying, and I think we're done for the day for this. And we're done with our closets.
Yeah.
Which feels really, really good.
Yeah. I needed to go through that stuff. I didn't want to. It was really painful.
She needed to do it before we moved into this house, but she didn't do it, so now it was time. So it's done, and we feel very happy. Closets are done. So that's the end of our closet install video, and Emma's room construction is done. So on to the next home project. Bye, everybody.